Welcome to the Getting Started portion of Sisel University. This is where we teach you exactly step by step what you need to do to be successful. Of course, we have it in a handout afterwards that you can print out and have for you to have at all times. But the five-step system is simple. We compare it to playing baseball. You know, the team that wins the game in baseball is the one who scores the most runs. You cannot score runs in baseball unless you step up to the plate and advance around the bases. So we want to teach you the exact same methodology here. We want you to step up to the plate by literally creating a contact list. These are the people that you're going to identify. You advance to first base by simply taking action and making the call. You advance to second base with a short introduction. You advance over to third base by actually giving the presentation to your contacts with the help of your upline. And then, of course, getting them home is once again with the help of your upline, signing them up in the business and teaching this all over again. We call this the five-step system. First and foremost, folks, you got to enroll as a distributor. You can do that in one of two ways. You can do it, of course, online, or you can do it over the phone. We always recommend having the help of your upline when you're first getting started. And then how do you get involved in Sisel? You know, what are the options for you? You want to find the best option. You can get involved for $100, $150, $200, or $1,000. You can see with the more product that you purchase, the more parts of the compensation plan that you can get involved with. At the $200 level, which is our most common auto ship program, or we call the automatic purchase, you maximize the retail bonus and the leadership development. So that's a very important facet of our compensation plan. Why would somebody get involved for a $1,000 order? Well, a couple reasons. First and foremost, you got all the different products, and we have a wide variety of products, but you can fast track your way to the executive level. Okay, if you don't come in for a $1,000 order, then you have to generate $5,000 in orders amongst you and your group over time, and when that happens, you become an executive. Now, the executive level is the level that you want to get to as quickly as possible. So that's why many people, myself included, came in at that $1,000 level. Regardless of what level that you come in, it's a $20 product purchase or $20 enrollment kit purchase, and then you purchase products. So let's talk about the automatic purchase, which in my opinion is the lifeblood of all network marketing companies. These are the automatic purchases of the people in your organization. Once again, you've got the $100, the $150, or the $200 level. And even if you came in at that $1,000 level initially, that's a one-time purchase. Then you hook up on one of these three auto ships. Now, if you want to maintain that active executive status, you need to be on at least a $150 or $200 auto ship program. So let's talk about our system. Step one, okay? Stepping up to the plate, you create a contact list of 15 people. Okay, and when you create this contact list, it cannot be in your head. It has to be written down. It is so vital. So we have a form specifically that we want you to follow. Once you have the form and you've written it down, you track it. You track everything. You track making the call, if they've seen an introduction, if they've seen a presentation, what the results are, the notes. You track everything. And these are people that you should know well. You want to make sure when you're contacting people that you got a relationship with these people, and then you want to contact 15 people in a 3-week period. And this is, if you do something every single day for 3 weeks, it creates a habit. What we want to help you do is create a habit, the habit of recruiting, as quickly as possible. Step number 2 is actually making the phone call. And we want you to take action. And the purpose for this call is to just have them watch a short little presentation. It's extremely important not to do what we call fire hose. People get into the business, are so excited about the company and the opportunity and the products, they start talking about all these different things, and 99% of the time they'll lose their contacts because they actually say too much. So it's important to be enthusiastic, but it's also important not to say too much. The whole purpose for the call is simply to set the appointment, that they'll watch a short little trailer basically to understand the Sisel opportunity. Step 3, of course, is following up. This is the vital component that we need you to understand. You are looking for people that are looking. Okay, I want to give you a quick little illustration. There was a gentleman that got involved with network marketing. He was so excited. And this is really a massively successful individual. He invited a group of friends over, and they had lunch, and he was so excited because they were actually having lunch at his favorite restaurant, and they had calamari, and it was his favorite calamari in the world. So he invited all of his friends around the table to literally eat the calamari, and there's one friend who wouldn't touch it. And he said, "You got to try this. It's the greatest calamari in the world." And the guy said, "No, I don't like calamari." He said, "No, really, you have to try this calamari. It's the absolute best I've ever had." And finally he said, "Look, I hate calamari. I hate the way it looks. I hate the way it tastes. I hate the way it smells. I don't want any calamari." And that's when he realized no matter how much he loved it, this individual didn't love it. Now, they could still be friends. They could still go out to dinner. They could still do everything together. But he just didn't care for the calamari. So, folks, You're not going to sign everybody up in Sisel, and that's totally fine. You are simply looking for people who are looking. People that are looking for an opportunity to change their life financially. They're looking for health and wellness products. Those are the people that you're looking for. When you call them back, if they're those types of people, you're simply trying to set up a short 30-minute presentation with the help of your upline. Now, step 4 is the actual presentation. And we have lots of different ways. Of course, in-home belly-to-belly is the best, but we also have live webinars that we do on a weekly basis where people from the convenience of their own home in 30 minutes or less can watch a presentation, and they're powerful. And the whole purpose for a presentation is to get them to sign up in the business, to actually ask them, will you sign up? So step number 5 is literally to enroll those people that are looking. And how you do that is, once again, with the help of your upline, because you're just getting started. You can do everything online or through the phone on customer service. And at the end of the day, we are just trying to teach distributors how to create duplication throughout the end of the day. And here's how we do it. You follow the 5 steps to success. It's very simple, step-by-step process. Print out the handout and have it with you at all times. And all you're doing is taking 15 contacts, people that you know well, presenting the opportunity, looking for people that are looking, and ultimately trying to enroll 3 new distributors. That means 80% of the people that you talk with probably are not going to get involved, and that's okay, because we're just looking for 3. We call it the power of 3. And at the end of the day, when you can talk to 3 people, and that's it, and teach them to talk to 3 people, and that's it, and they talk to 3 people, we call that the power of 3. 3, 9, 27. You'd be an executive in our company. If they're purchasing that $200 auto purchase, which is the most common, you'd be making over $1,000 a month. It's simple, it's duplicatable, and that's the end goal, to create the power of 3 for you and as many people as possible. And once again, folks, we track everything.